Well, Saturday night was kind of a disaster, and that's putting it most mildly. You know, when I look in OBS, my camera is like bright, but then when I go live, it's so dark. Oi, oi, oi. What's good? Proprietor of the Tomoda coin. How are you doing tonight? How was school today? I should be asking. How was school today? So, can you do that? Are there good I know you have a big Latin I know you said your area is like a stronghold of the Latin language, but do you have good Latin subs, or do they just like do they do sub assignments like a movie or something, or a packet? I didn't think so. Most schools, you could just take the word Latin out of there. They don't actually, you could take out Latin and good. Most schools don't have subs. When I took language in school, whenever move them forward, they also can handle independently. It makes sense. Makes sense. I was in a couple school systems growing up. I know when I was younger, one of the substitutes was actually German and would teach us a German class, but high school came around. They usually couldn't even get a substitute. Like an administrator would sit in on the class and say, "Be quiet and study." That's right. You went to that concert last night. Took the day because I went to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers last night in another city, and it was a drive. Oh wow, 5 a.m. And I can only imagine 5 a.m. You'd get home and you'd have to immediately get ready and go to work. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm not feeling so good. Now, I remembered you had your concert though. I was gonna ask you about that. Did they come out wearing socks in their groin, or did they leave that like in the 90s? I remember that music video. Or was it a live performance? I don't blame you. I remember I think the very last concert I went to, Luna and I went to our local Renaissance fair, which was in town the day after. Oh, and I was doing this all day. It was a pretty heavy show. I got the crap beat out of me, and I was just walking around like I had a really messed up spine all day. I mean, I kind of do have a messed up spine, but not like as messed up as I made it look. So here's kind of the deal. I understand that you don't necessarily want this end part spoiled for you. So here's what I'm gonna say. Because even though it's just the last chapter, I actually have a little bit of content tonight. Surprise, right? But basically, there's 2 final chapters. I did all my prep off screen during my rest day, and we're gonna be taking on Odio. And Tim, if you wanna like just listen, I won't verbalize spoilers. But I will say the second final chapter, and I watched actually just for you. I made sure the second final chapter that you can play is spoiler free because nothing really happens in it. I'll explain kind of when I get to that point, but after both, I don't think both final chapters are gonna be... I don't believe both final chapters are gonna quite be enough for a full stream. So I figured after I'm done with both of these chapters, unless somehow it just ends up taking 10 years, I went ahead and pulled out the next game I'm playing in this slot, and I figured I'd do a little... I figured I'd load a save file and, you know, do a little sneak peek, kinda. I'm gonna start a new file when I start streaming it, but, you know, just for the peeps. And I'm gonna go over my setup really quick because one thing about the final chapter of Live Alive is that there are 7 optional dungeons. Each character has an optional dungeon you have to bring them to, and you get their ultimate weapon. I kind of figured out I wanted to do this stream like this tonight, so I didn't bother actually showing that off because they're just walkthroughs. There's 2 optional super bosses, but I need to emphasize that there's actually a couple of optional super bosses, but to get everyone's ultimate weapons, you don't have to do any of that at all. All you have to do is just walk through, grab it, leave. So we have a Boromaru's Murasame. These Eye of Argos and Unicorn Horns, they're just a regular drop from the enemies here. I decided to I actually went and recruited everybody because I wanted to experiment and figure out who I really wanted to bring with me. Sundown is insane. Hindsight's 2020. If I did this again, I'd probably pick Sundown as my protagonist for the final chapter because he was easily the hardest of the 7 to recruit. But this Beast Horn, which actually came from Pogo, by the way, when you recruit somebody it is worth recruiting everybody, because I didn't realize this last time I streamed this. When they join you, everything in their inventory they had at the end of their chapter comes with them. Even if you kick them out after, you retain their entire inventory. The only things they take back is what they have equipped when you kick them out. So take everything off but their weapon, shove them to the side. Yeah. Sundown, his final ability puts him just so far above everybody else. I cannot believe how good. Sundown has the lowest amount of HP in my party, but he takes so much abuse. I cannot believe how good Sundown is. I guess we didn't really get to see because his chapter is so short and only consists of a couple fights. But we got his 44 Magnum, Clint Eastwood, most powerful handgun in the world. Glove of the Goddess, Sacred Silver Boots. These are regular pickups. Feet of the Moon Rabbit, same thing. You get these all over. Scroll of Martial Arts came from Earthen Heart Shifu. I decided to go with Akira over Cube. And let me explain why. Akira and Cube are the only two protagonists who can heal other characters. And I much prefer Cube. But the problem is Cube does not level up. Cube does not get stronger. You have to get the robotic enhancements to make Cube stronger. Hindsight, if I had known how that is how that worked, in Akira's chapter, I would have saved all those robotic enhancements and not stuck them on the turtle robot. There's no way to know that, especially trying not to spoil the game for myself. So, mild spoiler, but if you do want to use Cube in the final chapter, when you play Akira's, I highly recommend save those robotic enhancements because they are much better spent on Cube, because Cube is a better healer, but not when Cube has less than 300 HP and can't take a single hit from Odio. So Gold Hairpin, Guts and Glory Glove, that's Ultimate Weapon. Glove of the Goddess, same thing. Mermaid Tights, probably one of the best leg equipment for characters who use special attack. I chose Quillin Boots over that for Sundown, though, because a lot of his abilities are based on his speed stat over special attack. But yeah, Akira was kind of my compromise, because even after going through and figuring out my team and getting their ultimate weapons and everything off screen, I picked up 3 robotic enhancements. Cube, with those 3, won't even be over 300 HP, so I just wanted someone who could take a hit and heal other characters. Akira was my compromise. Also, I made a really stupid comment on stream Saturday. Again, just going in blind, it was an easy mistake to make. Akira's teleport doesn't have the chapter mechanic where it teleports you to a random place. Teleport with Akira in your party to escape a battle is how you get to his dungeon for his weapon. I did not know that. And the single-handedly strongest character in Live Alive, Pogo. Pogo is nuts. I mean, Pogo is... Pogo can cap the damage. I can't believe that Pogo can cap the damage. I would think that Masaru... So Masaru... there's an argument for Masaru being stronger than Pogo because his HP... If he's the same level as Pogo is for me now, his HP is maxed out at 3 nines. But Masaru's techniques suck compared to Pogo. Even Masaru's ultimate technique is incredibly underwhelming. So Pogo's the clear pick. So this is my choice to go into the final battle. Boromaru, Sundown, Akira, Pogo. And we're excluding cube as much as I wouldn't like to, but because we can't really get cube to where we want him to be without in a ton of grinding. Earth and Heart Shifu is a close fifth, but a Boromaru kind of fills the role that Shifu would in the party, and you can't remove a Boromaru. At least I can't, because I selected a Boromaru as my protagonist, and Masaru, who I just don't think is as good as Pogo. So, since I'm not on as much of a time crunch as I would normally be for stream, I just wanted to go over my setup a little bit. But, now, until we finish this final chapter, full spoiler warning is in effect. So, if it is necessary, now is the time to look away. I don't think there's going to be auditory spoilers. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it.
Come hither. Let us speak.
For what it's worth, Odio's dialogue here is unique based on who you bring with you. And I do mean all four characters, not just your protagonist.
I am your host, the Lord of Dark, the Archon, Odio.
Fun fact here, y'all. Now that Odio has appeared before us, we can actually still leave. If we do, we will be thrust into a fight with a very hard boss. Actually, probably harder than the fight with Odio. Probably the hardest boss in the game, besides another one that I'll mention in a second.
Travelers from afar, gathered here for purpose paramount, for words to heed. I've queries too to put to you. The first, beloved heroes you've become. Don't want it. Peers in name alone. How have they acquitted themselves?
I'll be kind of quiet for this part.
Put to proof, they pleaded others saved them, risked their lives, endure such hardship, suffering, and pain that they may reap a harvest sowed with blood. Pray tell, are charges such as these worthy of grace? I'd think on it if I were you. The second, then, to which I'd have replied. The paths you've walked, for weal, for woe, for what? At precipice you stand, at journey's end.
Illusion at Journey's End?
A woman's touch, a simple joy.
He's talking to Pogo there. I love Pogo.
Rage against all who wronged you, you and yours.
Quit talking like you know me. If you got something to say, then say it.
I like Akira's punk attitude.
Justice, poor, defenseless souls in need.
Sundown?
Yeah, you might be right about that much. For creed and clean, the code that binds and damns.
Just so. For a code that guides, I walk in honor and live to serve.
Indeed. Within your words lies simple truth. You fought and won and claimed your promise.
Oh my god, Mushu, how are you doing? Y'all are just in time for the action.
Selfish want.
Thank you so much for the raid.
A craving, deep and primal, spurring.
Mushu's group, I might as well say, y'all may. This is the finale. This is the final boss battle gauntlet of Live Alive. So if I won't verbalize any spoilers, so if you don't want any, I would suggest maybe having audio on, but yeah.
This I see. You are the same. Reflect on your regrets.
I see what you did there. I live, laugh, love it. Huh. Huh. I'm kidding. Alright, here we go, y'all. We live no more. By the way, trigger warning if that's your thing, because this boss is the stuff of horrors. As simple as it is. Here we go. Someone fed that thing after midnight. Oh, and back at it again. Tomoticus and Mushu with the high stakes wagers. Alright, y'all, first things first. This was a huge mistake I kept making when I tried this fight on Saturday. Do not, if you are fighting this boss, ever, under any circumstances, damage the Brow of Odio. Because, see, it's not rigged, I told you. Do not damage the Brow of Odio. I was doing AoE damage. No matter how well you are doing in this fight, if you damage the Brow of Odio, you will undo all of your hard work. So focus on one piece at a time, not necessarily with the whole party. I'm gonna have a Boromaru focus on the lips, which it's vulnerable to Deepest Dark. That move can be kind of a pain because it puts the electric tile underneath. Next, we're gonna show off Sundown's final tech, which is absolute madness, might I add. I need to get it in... Okay, yeah. Just gotta be really careful not to hit. We're gonna go for Odio's... What eye is this? It doesn't say. We gotta go for this eye. We cannot hit the brow. And Akira's gonna take some lightning damage. Here's Pogo now. Let's show off Pogo's ultimate move. It's called Bing Bang Boom. And this is what I was talking about when I said Pogo is the strongest character in the game when it comes to brute strength. Ugh, like, oh gosh, I can't unsee that now, Mushu. Ugh. It's so creepy. Ugh. Anyway, Pogo, beat it up. Look at that damage, 696 on a piece of the final boss. Pogo is a tough one. And I need Akira to get a turn so we can... Oh, the lightning tile's gone. That's not bad. So we're gonna move Akira into position against this eye. But really important first. Let's go ahead and get that healing touch on.
Get it together.
Because this fight, even if you're really tough, this fight can go out of control very quickly. And Pogo has almost 1,000 HP, so we're fine in that regard. Actually, we almost have the lips taken care of after the first round. Really good hit on Bing Bang Boom there. Alright, Sundown's almost got his turn. Just wait for this. Let's go ahead and try it. So all of Pogo's stats go down after Bing Bang Boom. It usually end up missing most of the hits, yeah, but it was worth the shot. Because he can take the hits if that didn't confirm. Check this out. Boom, 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 boom. Almost 500 damage. Sundown Kid. That is insane. Hurricane takes a while to charge. You also got to be careful because that move is an AoE. That can make this fight go really bad really quick. Alright, Akira's turn. Let's go ahead and unleash, let's go ahead and make this eye feel the heat.
I've got you now.
Alright, Oromaru's turn. Let's go ahead and finish off the Maul. This should confirm it. Pogo's gonna get some breathing room here. That's alright, because a Boromaru resists most elements. What I do want to do, though, is I'm actually going to get Pogo up here a little closer to Akira. We're going to use one of our huge haunches of meat. Because this is the last string of bosses in the game. Let's use our healing items while we have them. Again, just really important, do not hit that thing with the wings. The brow, you will regret it. So we don't really need her. I'm gonna actually get Sundown to focus on this eye because Akira and Pogo they have the other one covered. So let's show off Wildfire. And one more Feel the Heat. It might not be the Feel the Heat. Delightful was good tonight, bro. Did you work today? And if so, how was work? There we go. So we got one eye and the mouth down. All that's left is this other eye, and then the real fight starts. One of them, anyway. And Wildfire. It's another multi-hit. Only 200 damage, but probably a quarter of the charge time to Hurricane. Alright, Boromaru's up. And let's see. Yeah, we really want to be careful with... I'm just gonna go... Do you resist that? I don't think you do. We're just gonna go with Deepest Dark just to be safe. The Brow has a really nasty counter, and this fight's going super well. I don't even want to risk it. Boromaru is going to tank a lot of hits from this eyeball. So I'm pretty sure my left side has the eye secure. We're just gonna go ahead and move Pogo into position and pass here. Let's get Sundown on Wildfire again, I think. Yeah, that'll work. Then let's get Akira. Let's see. Do I have any AoEs that can hit that thing without? Yes, we do, but you resist that. Let's go ahead and just pass on Akira for now. I also figured out right here at the very end of the game that passing is a very, very acceptable strategy. So let's go ahead and... This move doesn't have knockback, and I don't want to use Deepest Dark again and knock him out of range for Sundown's Wildfire. So this move will drain some HP from Boromaru and heal the eye.
I know your mind.
Except it missed, so this fight's going even better than I thought it would. I actually have to pass again on them. Death Blossom with Boromaru? Almost. Matter of fact, I think just well, actually, all of Sundown's moves are diagonal, and oh, not through triple twist. I have to move up one square, but I think this ought to deal with the eye. Yep. Wow, that does about as much damage as Wildfire. Well, nothing's left but that brow. Wonder what happens now. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Well, we also didn't know that Odio's hiding a nasty secret in his eyebrows. Ugh. Am I playing Earthbound? Looks like a baby. Yeah. Let's go ahead and try out Bing Bang Boom. We're still suffering from those status ailments. By the way, we can attack it now that the wings are open. Yeah, 211. That's not bad. And this version of Odio has no resistances and no weaknesses, so let's just go ahead and unload. Let's go and do Deepest Dark because that doesn't have a charge time. Nice. And actually, Akira is going to need some healing in a moment, but let's go ahead and get ready for some more Hurricane from Sundown. That one doesn't reduce our stats, so that's just going to do damage. Oh, that was kind of weak. I probably should have done Holy Smackdown. And Akira... Oh, actually... Let's use a Joshua Tree Seed. If I can find him. Go ahead and use Joshua Tree Seed. Get Akira back on his feet.
Too close.
I think Mushu just finished Streaming Delight. Oh, of course, baby. You know I do what I can. Oh, Odio's asleep. Let's actually just pass and let Sundown get the full hit. 382, that's not bad for this. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's not good. No, no, no! That's what I mean about this fight being able to go south really fast. I mean, I think we are still fine, all things considered. But he definitely just took out Akira. Akira is still pretty squishy, but nowhere near as squishy as Cube is. Do I have anything that's gonna actually take away these status ailments? Oh, we could just use a Balm Grass on ourselves. And just change them. Alright, and Deepest Dark again. That's like the one trick this form of Odio really has going for it is let's get Hurricane buffed again, or buffered. Odio can put your health really low and have a lightning tile underneath of you, so that as soon as he takes your character down, they take damage from the tile, they're out of the fight. That can make things go south really quickly. Oh, you nerd. Actually need to use another Balm Grass. We're not in a huge rush, so let's set up Death Blossom. Ooh, a lot of misses there, Sundown. Yeah, I guess you could say Odio's in denial, because he starts spamming this stupid move called Denial and interrupts a Boromar. I knew there was a reason I was using Deepest Dark. No charge time. And just slam him right back in range for Pogo to use Bing Bang Boom. Speaking of which, Bing Bang Boom. Boromaru may need some healing. Yeah, Boromaru is definitely gonna need some healing. So let's get Hurricane, just kind of get it ready. And Boromaru needs to get off that. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't move. Here we go. Let's use this.
This will do.
Let's go ahead and try. We'll try Bing Bang Boom. It doesn't cost anything. And once in a while, ooh, 2 hits. I mean, it doesn't cost us anything. Oh, and follow up with Hurricane. Oh, delightful. Thank you so much for the cheer, my friend. Hey, just in time, too. Thank you, King. I do it for the cheers. And I do it for the jeers, baby. Much appreciated, King. I know there's plenty of streamers you could use your precious bits on, so the fact that you chose to use them on me means the world. Genuinely, that wasn't sarcasm.
Well fought. And won. And now, the coup de grace.
The coup de grace. So right here, yeah, it's picture bits kind of being like Twitch's own kind of cryptocurrency, except it's definitely not a cryptocurrency. So the coup de grace, Orsted, we've kind of beaten Odio, and Orsted is saying, okay, finish me. We can finish him, but we're not going to. I refuse. Because in my mind, see, Timodicus taught me that in Latin, odio means hate. And I feel like if we deliver that coup de grace, all we're doing is we are continuing that cycle of hate. So let's not continue that cycle of hate. Let's just leave, right? What's he gonna do now? We beat him. Did I beat the game? I don't know. Maybe, well, yeah, maybe it kind of looks like it. Don't worry, there's plenty more streamed for tonight.
Hope I didn't miss all the fun.
Yeah, guys, I guess this is it. You know, our other friends are here, who we just met. Literally, like, just met. Uh-oh.
Not yet.
What's this?
Not yet. Your fight is not yet done. For even should I falter here and now, my boundless hate shall transcend time.
Alright, delightful. I'll see you later. Appreciate you stopping in, bro.
Hark! Look you now.
I thought he said the F word for a minute. He said hark.
And his many faces.
F word in a Square Enix game? This isn't a Nier game. Yeah, or Odio is not quite done with us yet. Funny how it's in a statue with every final boss in a chapter we fought. Wonder what this means, huh?
You know them well.
Yes, I do. I've fought all 7 of them.
The beast.
Yeah, this is
From distant future,
pretty predictable,
maddened
but
slave of men.
for sparing Orsted, well, we got a little gauntlet coming up.
In peace they plot and craft their prophet false. worship Lord's ambitious cruel.
I've thought about streaming Cyberpunk 2077, and I know now if I do, to keep with my channel's theme of JRPG, I want my character to look just like Akira, because in my mind, that's what a cyberpunk looks like. Someone from the near future with telekinetic abilities. Oh yeah.
Hide villains murderous. For violence shall ever be your wont.
For violence shall ever be your wont. Yeah, Orsted's not too happy that we didn't take him out.
And yours is mine, to share a history so long as men yet live. Now sing our name, embrace us.
Cool little sprite change there. So clearly this guy is not done with us
My
yet.
path is unchanged, as is my code. If you would bar my way, then I will cut you down.
Got some cool music for this. The title screen music, quite frankly. Yeah, it's gonna do this for all 7. And it doesn't go by that slow, but it feels really slow. And I think it's going to kind of show us everyone's little scene before fighting their incarnation of Odio. And I can't skip this. This is just rolling by. I'm pretty sure that this is exactly what Odio said when we, or I guess OD10 was Cube's final boss. Only fight in the chapter, actually, but yeah, it's gonna take us through. Is it all of them? Let's see. It did that the first time. It said, die, child, die. Is that referring to Cube? Because Cube is an automaton of some sort. Okay, it is going to take us through everyone's.
You better be watching. Behold, our Shifu's greatest secret.
Hey, just laugh, bruh, aka Kirby. What is good, King? How are you doing tonight? Hope the Berg is treating you well. Hope the press is treating you well. We're doing our final stream of Live Alive tonight. We're actually fighting the final boss gauntlet at the moment, so it's playing all these scenes again. We've seen them before, but you know, for dramatic effect, role-playing games always gotta run through it all. How you been though? What you been up to? I know you've been slinging it where you at.
Yes, yes.
Speaking of which,
Advent is nigh.
I don't know if you have him on Facebook, but a certain driver we know got married yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. So if you got a way to hit him up, you should probably hit him up.
Savior is come.
Or maybe don't hit him up, because he's probably on his honeymoon right now.
Rejoice.
You know that dude is not working this week. I'm glad to hear it. I hope all right actually means all right, and that's not just your way of saying it's passable. Because obviously that was a big old jump.
That thing's no god of mine.
He's
I'm not
probably
melding with these freaks or
actually
anyone
looking at
else.
the time. He's probably deep right now. You know what I'm saying? But
Let's finish this, Matsu.
I actually saw him not too long ago. But yeah, man, like I don't know. Are things good enough to where you don't regret moving out that way, or you know, what's your opinion of it now? I feel like I ask you that every time I see you, but you know, it's been almost 6 months now, right? Maybe a little less. I think we're almost done with the cutscene, so I can start doing the job. Man, that dude must have, yeah, the guy we're talking about, he must have some clout, because I saw his wedding photos on Facebook. 200 people like, 300 people like. He knows a lot of people.
Others were free to follow in your wake. I,
Oh.
on the other hand, ensured my victories were complete.
Man, everyone's getting married. He's getting married.
Exception. Namkiat.
Jamal's getting married like 2 months before me. I'm getting married a year from next month.
Aja. Simple-minded Han. Jackie, still dreaming of a squandered youth.
But yeah, you know, we just been chilling, doing that Twitch grind.
Mere showman. And of course, that doddering fraud Moribe. Each lay dead at my feet when I was finished.
Each lay dead
Triumph
at
is
my
found
feet when I was
only
finished.
in death, in the extinguishing of a life and its legacy.
Oh gosh, I didn't realize this the first time I played this scenario, but like every sentence he says has some innuendo of not being alive.
That which you yearn to become, the greatest warrior. Odie O'Bright!
Do you know what the next move is yet? Or you just know there's another one coming?
You son of a bitch.
A warrior. Like hell you are.
I think
You're nothing but a cold-blooded murderer.
I think one thing that I've kind of learned from,
Namkiatsu.
you know, being unemployed for the
Great
last,
Aja's acrobatics.
it's been 3 months.
Han's guile. Jackie's strength.
You know, I gotta wait until January. That's when my that's when my classes start. But one thing I've learned in 3 months of not working is don't, and you know this just as well as I do, don't stay still for too long, because it's real easy to get comfy. Way too comfy.
It is you, then.
And that goes to everyone in chat right now, not just to Just Laugh Bruh, because he knows. We've had long conversations about that. You know, if you are not happy where you are, or like if, whether that be a physical place or your place in life, just remember there is always a way to change it somehow. Some people have it much easier than others, but like, you gotta just do it. You gotta take the plunge. Life is about making mistakes. Life is about regrets. Like, I'm not saying do stupid stuff, but you never know if you're, you know, that move to that new job or that move to that new city, you just need to get away from some people or some things. Just do it. It's probably awful advice, all things considered, but really, like, it could be the greatest thing and it could be the worst thing, but you're never gonna know unless you try. Like, that's my advice of the day, because I forgot that the prisoner dangles off the roof when he jumps up. Now, that being said, if you got a good job, good life, you're happy, you really do got to take that leap of faith. Now, unless you got a good thing going already and you don't, like, hate your place in life, don't change anything. If that is the case, don't change anything. please, please, oh please God, do not change anything if all is good. But, you know, if you're dissatisfied, you are always the only person who can change it, you know? But it's time for life lessons to be done, because right now we are playing Live Alive, and we want, no, not Spool Up, we want Mazer Laser. And these boss fights, by the way, y'all, are absurdly easy. Like, we'll put it this way, they're about how strong they were when you fought them in the chapter. So if you beat them then, you'll beat them now. Simply put. Mazer Laser. That's it. OD10 is down. Unless this misses somehow. Which it didn't. Next. And how about a little Heavenly Peaks Descent?
You're done. The old man.
I love the animation for this move, where she's just all over the place. And what's next? Oh, hey, what do you know? We got another turn. What if I just if I do it again?
You're mine. The old man taught me.
OD1 Lee, unless this misses, which Leikugo is not very accurate, but we hit. So next, Odeo Deo versus the Steel Titan. A couple Babylonian stomps will take care of this one. So in the actual chapter they call him Odeo Deo, yeah, like that, Odeo Deo, but I don't think the boss's name is actually Odeo Deo. I want to say that it is. Oh, I can't do that. It is the Great Inko. So yeah, he actually stunned us, so we can't Babylonian Stomp. So this is gonna take a little longer. Halogen Laser ought to do the trick. That's actually really weak. I think this move kind of hurts a little bit. Oh, never mind. I think it hurt in the actual fight, but...
Make them suffer, Odeo!
Oh, and we can't move either. Oh, that's actually kind of not good. Let's try Marduk's Rage. See what this does. If it does more than 114, yeah, that does way more than 114. So while we're not stunned anymore. It's over. Not this turn, but next turn for sure. Oh, it is over this turn. Next. ODO. Literally just the letter O, the letter D, and the letter O. Let's see what Bing Bang Boom does to him. 531. Uh-oh, but a trample, which does almost nothing to Pogo. And we're just gonna do Bing Bang Boom again. I'm pretty sure this boss is so weak. Yeah, it still is gonna hit most of the time. Yep. And Pogo can beat a dinosaur. We figured that out before. Next. And Odio Bright. I think that was his name. Yeah, Odie Bright. There we go.
Join your comrades soon enough.
I don't know about that. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Actually, why did I even bother getting close? This is an AoE move.
You're done.
Shows you how much I use Masaru Takahata.
Still with me? Excellent.
So let's actually leave some space for the Holy Ghost here, because
Feel my righteous
I think he has to be right up on you to hit. He either has to be right up on you or like really far away to hit you.
Now this
Diving DDO.
fight.
Dungeons and Dragons Online? Well, it missed. Kind of like Dungeons and Dragons Online. No offense to anyone who plays it. I used to play that game a long time ago. Let's finish him off with Max Morgan's special ability, German Suplex. Next. And, oh, huh, this one's a joke right here. Picture an old Wild West battle, and then you just tell them, draw. Yeah, that did max damage. Easy. Next. And Gamahibi. Why did I get close? Actually, you know what? I think butterflies ought to do it, even. Probably my favorite move with the Boromaru is Phantom Butterflies.
Trust in the phantasm.
Not quite, but I think he has to actually get... No, he can hit us from far away. I don't think you're in any real danger of losing these fights. But let's go ahead and hit him with butterflies one more time, just seal the deal. Easy. And that's it, we beat the game, right? Is that how it works? I mean, we beat, you know, we beat everyone's final boss from their chapter. It's pretty easy, and we beat a pretty tough, actual boss fight with Odio in the final chapter. I mean, surely this game doesn't have anything else for me. I'm being sarcastic. There is one more fight. There actually is one more fight.
Why?
Yeah, because we gotta teach Odio.
Why can we not prevail? What have you that we lack? What secret strength?
Relatively. So after this, we'll be done with this final chapter, and then I'm gonna play another version of the final chapter that's available once we're finished. That's really short, and for Timoticus' sake, that one has no spoilers in it, because he's playing this game off-stream right now.
Overwhelming, and only growing more intense.
He's calling it to him. All the darkness, all the hatred in this world. So it's not over, huh?
Yeah, not quite, Goku.
By a long shot.
I love it when Sundown Kid has voiced lines. There's so few of them. All right, here we go. Just so you guys know, the epic level of this fight is like 10 or 11, probably 11. So we have the Sin of Odio and the Arms of Odio. So I think first things first, let's go ahead and keep our distance a little bit. I'm actually going to... I'm going to focus on the arms first. So let's get a... we got Death's Blossom on the other arm. Let's Hurricane this arm.
Cast flowers to the wind.
Heck yeah, I got ads, baby. That's right, I haven't seen you that much since I made affiliate. Yeah, we got them advertisements now. If it didn't interrupt Sundown, I'm not even worried about it. Ooh, I am kind of worried about that reducing Pogo's accuracy though. So let's go ahead and just hit him with that Bing Bang Boom. We might miss. No, we connected. We hit. Bye-bye. Thank you, bro. It is deeply, deeply appreciated. I mean, it's a journey, and it's a journey that's still going on, you know? I'm not... definitely not satisfied with affiliate. We're going for partner. It's not looking so good yet. 75 is a big number. 75 average viewers. Let's go ahead and do Judgment Day. Oh, please tell me that didn't interrupt Sundown, so we're good. Watch this. Yeah. The journey to partner is upon us. That's going to be a much longer journey than affiliate, I'm sure. Oh, that didn't even interrupt Akira. And honestly, don't even worry about healing for this part, because his fight is kind of scripted, kind of. Judgment Day. Yeah, so, you know, just laugh, bro. You need 3 average viewers for affiliate, and for partner, you need 75. We're a long ways off from that. All right, we got both the arms taken care of. So what happens now? Yeah, we're about there, Delightful. We're about there. This is more scripted than anything. Well, we got the arms taken out, so let's take care of the body. Bing, bang, boom. Even with stats reduced, that's still a lot of damage. Move Kira 1 tile up, Judgment Day, or Maru, Death Blossom, and here comes Hurricane. Yep, and that actually did all of his HP, but something a little special is gonna happen now. Spoiler alert, I kind of already know what's gonna happen with this. That didn't do anything to our party members, but we're stuck. What's this? Is that lava? Or something?
Okay then. Hell with this.
What do we do? We're trapped. Oh yeah. Yeah. The other 3 jump in.
This one's for you!
And Masara is gonna jump in right on that lightning tile. Yep.
And together, we're unstoppable.
Yep. So let's move Cube up 1 space and hit him with that Mazer Laser. And then I think I should be able... Nope. 1 square up. Heavenly Peaks Descent.
You're done!
Yeah, so after you beat the first phase of this, your other party members jump in basically to save you. It's, you know, that's what I meant by it's kind of scripted. And let's get Masaru very close. Hit him with that World Breaker's Wrath. Fetters of Hate. Oh, he just heals himself a little bit. That's fine. Boom! Not a lot of damage. We didn't get to enhance Cube a lot, but Heavenly Peaks and World Breaker should be more than enough. The fact that Heavenly Peaks Descent has no charge time whatsoever makes Earth and Heart Shifu, or Earth and Heart Master rather, very viable choice for this chapter. But oh, and everyone broke free now. This is very scripted. We're just gonna... Everyone just gets a hit in on him, basically. It's kind of neat. So we're just gonna use everyone's ultimates, because I think they charge instantly. Heavenly Peaks. It looks like she's kind of giving him the middle finger when she's charging that move up. Huh? What's that? Did someone say something? And let's get Judgment Day going.
I'm tired of your bullshit.
And Pogo really needs to move in range for this one, but we're gonna bing bang boom. Oh, and none of them will miss for this either, so that's a lot of damage. And Masaru with World Breaker.
You're done!
Very underwhelming ultimate tech. I mean, it's an AoE, but this is a final tech right here. Boom, 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 boom. Damage, like, Sundown is easily the strongest character in this game. Not in terms of physical strength, but just like, later levels is just incomparable. And we'll get a Death Blossom going on Boromaru just for story purposes here. Have everyone use their
Cast
final tech.
to the wind.
And I...
I am Odio. Undying hate. Unyielding rage.
Or so they say. Uh-oh, there's that absolute condemnation move, the one that basically trapped us in some molten putty type substance.
I must... I will...
What's this? Hey! Oh, and we're all trapped, it looks like, but did Orsted just break free from Odio? Hey. And we get to... I don't think we ever got his ultimate move, but hit him with a Wind Bite. I don't think it matters what move you use. That's it. And there you go. An enemy has been slain.
Forgotten name. Remembered now. Yes. Yes.
There's Orsted. Is he still menacing?
Are these my hands? Stained black with blood and sin.
Kinda, yeah.
What wickedness I've wrought. And all for what?
Once I would have obeyed orders without question. Taken a man's life without regard for the reason.
Did I detect a
But no
bit of an
longer.
accent? Regard.
We who wield the power of life and death wield not the power to shape the world and its people as we see fit. And though there is great risk, there is great reward to be found in trust and mercy. Leoma shared with me this wisdom, and the sorrow that follows if it is ignored. that a blade unsheathed must draw blood.
The world belongs to no one man. Indeed. By love and trust and faith, we will be saved. Wise, wise words, spoken by another. Who? Make ready. Your return is nigh.
How do you know that?
My magic wanes as life and time remaining ebb.
Oh, okay.
Let not this memory fade. My words preserve. In every heart, the seed of dark abides. The makings of a lord, when watered well, with hate, sweet hate, she springs eternal, sings. All tempting draught will drink of her again. In every heart, the seed of dark abides. The makings of a lord when watered well, with hate, sweet hate, she springs eternal, sings. All tempting draught will drink of her again.
The dialogue's very loyal to the time period, but it is hard to tell what he means sometimes. We'll drink of her again.
Wish you were here, old man. We did what we could. And that'll have to do, right?
About time we got out of here. I was starting to get homesick.
Oh! Ah!
Oh, man.
Guess I'll have to pick up from where I left off. Looking for the next mountain to climb.
Whatever happens, we'll survive. That's what we do.
I still have faith. One day the sun shall rise. One day we will greet a new dawn.
We got a little, I don't know, there's a little glimpse of the Middle Ages here. There's Ash's gravestone from Orsted's chapter. I think that's actually Archon's roost you can see off in the distance. That mass over there. There's Lucretia Castle. Without Cube on the roof this time. Makes you wonder, like... Okay, now they're showing character endings, I guess. What's Pogo doing? No way! Is that a mini Pogo is mini. Is that a mini Pogo? That's a little sus. How old is he supposed to be? Clearly it's his. The hair's also green. Gory right there is like... It should have been me! Oh, wait, oh, wow, it was him. I played Pogo's chapter second. I forgot all about the pink, like, baboon ladies. Oh, wow, okay. It was him also. I see. Never mind. Okay. And it looks like they're back aboard the starship. Everything's going good. And there's Cube. His little backwards hat and his little glasses and his little sounds. His little beep boop bop. Oh, look at that. Giving him a big ol' hug. Doesn't that just make you feel good? This is Earth and Heart Masters time period, I believe. There's one of those young looking monks from Final Fantasy IV. They all kind of look like Yang. I've heard both. Probably supposed to be Yang. Looks like Lei Kugo is passing down the Earth and Heart style. And there's our pal, good old Sundown Kid, riding off in the distance, like he does. Oh, and he took his hat off. There's Masaru. Well, he already won the martial arts tournament and beat Cell. I mean, Odio Bright. He's closing his windows. What's he doing? Is he leaving? Can we talk about... Is that his apartment? Does he only have workout equipment? Doesn't even have a bed? Oh, it looks like Dr. Tobey is trying his matter transportation again, this time on our turtle robot friend. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. The screen went dark from inactivity. There's our good friend, Boromaru. He's a shinobi, still doing shinobi things. I almost said ninja, but really he's a shinobi. I don't know how much of a difference there is, but they say shinobi in his chapter a lot more than they say ninja. And yeah, y'all, that was Live Alive. Excellent game for the Switch. We're not done yet for the night. I actually have one more final chapter to show off, and it is quite a bit shorter than what we just did, I believe. Yeah, this game rocked. This game originally came out in 1994, only in Asia. It got a full remake for the Nintendo Switch on July 22nd, 2022. And it was a well-missed game over here. I loved everything about this game. I love it so much, I'm probably going to... End of spoilers, by the way, to Modicus. End of spoilers. Thank you for the hype. End of spoilers. Not that there was really anything too spoilery, I would say, but this game rocks. This is easily one of my favorite games I've played this year. I like to score my games when I finish them. This easily gets 10 out of 10 for me. I'm probably, in my free time at some point, going to replay this and check out some of the content that I did miss while I was playing people's chapters. But yeah, I think this is like just presentation, everything on my role-playing game checklist gets checked off here. I mean, there's no okay, so there's no, this game is not too long. That's what I'm trying to say. This game is like the perfect length if you play role-playing games, or if you don't play role-playing games, this is like the perfect length game. Maybe 24 hours at the longest. There's so many different ways you can play the game. There's so many different outcomes for each chapter, little variables, just to kind of make things fresh every time you play it. Cool cast of characters. Personally, one thing I was a little disappointed by is of the base 7, there actually isn't a female playable character, but and then I played Earth and Heart Shifu's chapter, and I realized one of his students is a female, like Kugo, who we ended up getting as our successor. So at least there was that, but just such a really cool... every chapter is so fresh, different music, different time period, different mechanics. Like, we had a chapter set in prehistory where nobody even spoke. Like, this game doesn't have one particular focus. It's kind of everywhere. Like, you got your combat. Some chapters are heavy on the combat, some are not. Some are heavy on exploration, some are heavy on the story. Like, this is just I would go as far as to say this game is as close to perfect as it gets. I mean, I cannot believe the West went without this game for 28 years outside of fan translation. Gosh, I love Live Alive. This game kept me going when I was playing a different game that I won't mention by name on stream that I couldn't stand. I mean, really. So y'all, if you don't really play role-playing games, if it's not your thing, if you have a Switch, and you want a new game to play, I recommend this 100%. I think this is for people who enjoy role-playing games, who enjoy adventure games, story games, everything. Easily 10 out of 10 for me. This game just has its charm. You know, the dynamic is kind of all over the place. You got a foul-mouthed punk like Akira. Meanwhile, you got a foul-mouthed punk like Akira, then you got your martial arts guy, Masaru, who's just like super stoic, and all he's concerned with is just being the strongest. You have a tale of tradition with the Imperial China chapter. You got an Alien-esque chapter with Cube. You got your Wild Wild West with Sundown, like, which is heavily based on, at least I think it's based on an old Western movie called The Magnificent Seven. It's had a remake. Pretty good movie. I've seen the original, not seen the remake, but Masaru kind of looked like he was twerking there when he was squatting. But yeah, don't have a bad thing to say about this game. So yeah, that being said, I got one more thing to show off on this stream. And depending on if we have some time left, I might... This ending sequence has taken a little bit longer to play out than I thought. I definitely have time to show off the other thing I planned on showing off the stream, but I may or may not have time to kind of give you all a sneak peek at the next game I'm playing in this particular time slot on my stream. I know Timoticus already knows, but I don't think I've made like a formal announcement yet. This is a game that I'm going to miss deeply. But what the heck? Alright, I am going to use the bathroom really quick. I will be right back. I think this is where the game takes me back to title. I think this is where the game's gonna take me back to title. Uh-oh. Mushu, Timoticus took that as a challenge. So, okay, it's playing some more credits. I will be right back, y'all. Let me use the bathroom, just so that way we can transition smoothly into the next thing and very last thing we're doing with this game. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. So where does that put you to for the evening for the duels? Is that... I haven't paid attention to every outcome. I think some of them may have been when I was watching cutscenes. I can't remember... I can't remember if I hit it in the 8-ball what I was playing next. Magic 8-ball, what game is next after Live Alive? No. Oh. Let's see. I want in on this. Alright. Timoticus first. Mushu, you're next. You got me, but that's what Twitch streams are about, baby. They're about the viewers, not the not this old nerd. How many points do I have now on my own? That shouldn't be right. Man, these credits really are gonna make me... These credits really are gonna make me sit through them, but that's alright. I sure am gonna hate putting this game in the case for the last time for a while. Do I really only have 59? Really? Yeah, I only have 59 pesos. I could just give myself more, but that's not that's not in the spirit. All right, come on, credits. This probably is going to be the last song that plays, hopefully. Because I still have one more thing to show off. I figured this would be a lot quicker, so I had extra plans for the night. Here we go. We're at the copyright and the logos and engine and whatnot, so... By the way, I think we're on either... Mushu, I don't think I've played a game with a bad soundtrack yet. That's like the one thing you cannot take away from these role-playing games. Especially, as much as I hate to admit it, Square Enix really has the monopoly on RPG music. Between Kenji Ito, Kenji Ito, Nobuo Uematsu, but Kenji Ito actually is much better than... And to all of our players, old and new fans alike, thank you for playing. I think Ito has Uematsu's number, but... Oh, and we get a Boromaru's mission complete screen for beating the game with him as our protagonist. Completed chapter data. So let's go... I want to keep some of these. Let's save on 7. Okay. Here we are. Oh, we got a new title screen for beating the game, which is all 7 of our protagonists. That's pretty cool. So, let's load up our clear data. Now, there's another version of the final chapter you can play. I'd call it kind of a secret, kind of an Easter egg, maybe, sorta, kinda. Maybe? Maybe? I don't know, it's known, but the game does not outright tell you. So this right here, this chapter select, the Dominion of Hate, that's what you click to go to the final chapter, right? But what if you don't pick that? What if you pick Orsted again? After finishing the Middle Ages? So let's find out. I think that does it. Let's see. Nope. clearly, I need to load from a different save. Yeah, this game is only on the Switch. I'm sure it will probably be on PC by next year, kind of like they did with Octopath Traveler. Yeah, shoutouts to me misclicking the home button. Here we go. So I just loaded previous data from before clearing the game. So what happens if you, instead of picking this final chapter, what happens if we pick Orsted again? Maybe? Don't make me look like a full game. Ah, okay. Hold on a minute. That again. Technical difficulties here, one moment. I thought that's how you did it. Maybe I need to load my clear. Maybe you have to beat the game first to do that. Yeah, and I'm not paid to say that or anything. Obviously, I'm only a Twitch affiliate, but seriously, y'all, I absolutely recommend this game. So I might hold you to that on my way to get it, Mushu. All right, let me try this. Here we go. Okay. Actually, I remember this now. Yeah. So once you pick final chapter, you pick your protagonist. But if you notice, you can select Orsted. And actually, it looks like you can. It looks like it keeps the character's progress that you cleared it with. You can pick Orsted here. And his platform is red instead of the kind of bluish silver that the others are. So let's do the final chapter again really quick. But what happens if we pick Orsted? There we go. I was like, wait a minute. I knew his platform was supposed to be red. That's why I was like, maybe. And I don't think this part really has spoilers. I don't think, because I know what this chapter consists of. Oh, he's got that cool, evil-looking Orsted sprite now.
Oh, man.
Does he mean like, oh man, or like, oh, humans?
A slave to appetite. A beast.
Probably the latter.
Nay, lesser still. For hunger drives a beast. To fight, to kill, to feed, survive. Naught else. But man, he's more complex. More fool. More mad. His hunger knows no end. The world's his meal. I'll teach him manners then. Restraint. Respect.
Put some respect on my name.
He's drunk on victory. Spares no thought for
Victory.
them that suffered for his spoils. But soon, he shall.
Or she. Oh, what's this? Oh, I didn't realize we got all this. Let me talk to my little statue of me. Okay, nothing. I'm assuming we have to go back to the our little statue room here. Here we are.
I weep for you. brothers.
Notice the statues are slightly in different places.
Last.
Mostly
Stayed the course.
Gamahibi and Akira's boss are switched.
With eyes unclouded. So close. But alas. Like me. Deprived. Nay. Robbed of just reward. Disgraced and dubbed the villain. Slanderous lies. A winner's justice. History bent to win.
History.
The losers silenced, stripped of voice and claim. And stricken from the page.
Pretty much everything that happened to him. Yeah, so we're the bad guy this time, because we chose Orsted. So, what do we do?
If that's the game, I'll play along. Cross time and space and stand. For we the damned rewrite the tale. Just so. Your statues 7 are my ink and quill. With magic potent, singular. Pure.
What I don't understand about this game's story so far is, hey, Zero's Legend, what's good, baby? How you doing tonight? Hey, funny that you picked that one. My fiance and I went and saw Clerks 3 today in theaters. Same old, same old. How you doing tonight, bro? Yeah, actually, it wasn't what I was expecting. I'm a pretty big fan of Kevin Smith's films. Not that this is something I should be proud of, but I definitely grew up on those. So, yeah, I mean, I liked it. It's kind of sad, actually, like, genuinely sad. But if you're a fan, go check it out. I kind of have a feeling it might be his very last movie, so I want to Luna gave me a good idea. I should probably try to get one of the posters. I have a feeling for when the movie is. I talked to, like, well, I say I, actually, she's the one who can talk to strangers. I, like, curl up. She asked them what they do with the posters when they're done. I may be able to get a hold of that, so it'd be pretty cool. I would love to have Clerks 3 poster from the theater. So anyway, I think what we're supposed to do is talk to these statues. Let's see what happens when we do.
Poor child of void. Nay, unborn slave of man. They gifted life and bade you serve in chains. And serve you did, until betrayed and slain by construct king. Another bound to please. This time, we will not
It's
be denied.
kind of interesting to see Odio's perspective.
With me,
Oh, I've seen all of them. Dogma is easily my favorite. That's a very hard movie to find. It's kind of interesting to see what Odio's perspective on these people is throughout history. So, kind of switch things up a little bit. So, it kind of looks like for Orsted's final chapter, we're gonna be, or should I say Odio, we're gonna be going from statue to statue. Personally, Zero, I found my copy from a used bookstore. That is where I'd look. Like, if you have a Second and Charles or something similar near you, I would check that out, because I think I found my copy for like $1 or $2. I think what's even more cute than the computer Mushu is our little robot friend here who is using it. His name is Cube. And even though his name is Cube, he's round. But we're not using Cube this time. We're using, I think we're using OD10. Yeah, that's where I found mine. That's actually where I found Cube is best boy. I wish he was a practical choice in the final battle. Here's that final battle, but Cube. Yeah, because we're controlling OD10 for this fight, so... That didn't do much damage. Then again, neither did Cube just now. Yeah, but used bookstore... Used bookstore would be your best option for finding Dogma. You're gonna find a DVD. You will not find it on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray of Dogma is very expensive online. I've looked at it several times. Oh, we missed. Let's try reformat sector. Actually, used bookstores where I found most of my Kevin Smith films. One man's trash, right? I think the original Clerks is super legendary only because I was telling my fiance this earlier. I don't think there are, and Zero, I know you can really appreciate this too. Clerks, the original, like the black and white one, is to me legendary because there aren't a lot of movies that tell it like it is when it comes to retail customers. And like, it's funny because the customers in Clerks are like so outrageous, but it's very realistic, especially if you've worked a day of retail.
Child of vengeance. Never-ending war. That was your sole desire. A joyful life cut short by joyless pause.
Gosh, Randall in that movie. I used to work with a guy who is just like Randall. I didn't appreciate him at the time, but as time went on, I really started to get it. Like, in the original Clerks, Randall, like, this customer will not stop talking and he won't leave because they're closed. And he takes a sip of water and he spits it all over the guy. He got him to leave.
I owe you a debt for the generosity you showed my disciples. We are
Good old ODO.
yes, but we are nevertheless men. And so I will repay you in our common currency.
I'm guessing it has to do with that like that big old machine gun on your back.
In blood and lead and death.
This is really neat. After a game of playing these 7 characters and the occasional accomplice, to play as the boss for once, or bad guy? It's pretty sick.
Dust in the wind come tomorrow.
So let's take out Mad Dog first. The Flaming Cocktail. Oh, that didn't do much. At least it looks like most of these people have a way to heal. Try Wolfsbane out.
Dance for me. your best.
Ride the Lightning. I remember that album. I mean, I wasn't like around for it, you know, but I definitely remember that album.
You've not tasted true fear yet.
It's really neat in this game, especially too, Zero, because it's like it's so out of left field. By the way, I've said this before, but y'all, shoutouts to Zero's Legend, because this dude was in my chat the very first night I streamed Live Alive, the day it came out in the States. That was legendary.
Not even a scratch.
It appears we're taking a bit of a... I remember I got wrecked. I got wrecked so many times, and it wasn't... Well, it was some fights. I game overed quite a bit. Aboromaru was not the best chapter to play. Going in blind, that's for sure. I know, nice, we got the interruption, and poison might even take him out. It did! 1 HP left. And just like that, good old Odio ended up being the victor over Sundown. Now, that is not how that fight would actually play out.
Vengeance. Cheer. Is yours.
What about Odio Bright here?
Oh, child of pride. For violence you fought. And found a foe.
By the way, y'all, I think I've decided when I stream Switch games from now on, I'm pretty sure this is how we're playing, just because this is so comfy. I could like sprawl out in my chair. Kappa slouch. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is the way now, for sure.
Mercy will
Man,
pour on
I am a proud potato. I'm gonna skip. They're not that expensive, Mushu. I have a pretty good one, but that was also a birthday gift from my lovely fiance, because
You son of a bitch.
I talked about streaming for so long, and she finally told me to just do it. I'm skipping the dialogue in this one because Odio Bright talks way too much. Kinda like me.
Not a great hot mech.
Tell you what, there's nothing wrong with being a couch potato once in a while. Especially when you're this comfy. Like I'm just sitting in my chair like I'm watching a movie or something, but my arms are all spread apart, but I'm still playing a video game. I never thought I'd sit here and play a Switch game with the actual Joy-Cons, like it's a Wii or something. Let's see. Can I move up? No, not really. We can move down and use Bone Breaker on Masaru, which does nothing. What about Diving DDO?
I'll show you my most powerful technique.
Yeah, I'm on an Elgato HD60S Plus, but you could probably... I haven't looked at them in a while. These things are pretty sturdy. I think the Joy-Cons have a much higher chance of malfunctioning on their own. I think they have a much higher chance of malfunctioning on their own than you actually hurting them. Zero. They're pretty tough. I have hard floor, not carpet, and I've dropped these way too many times. There's a wrist strap on them and everything. I still drop them from time to time. And yeah, I get that. Like I said, that was the capture card that I wanted was kind of a hefty investment, but I know somebody else who streams from console specifically uses a Razer Ripsaw, and that does the job.
I am the strongest.
Put it this way, I think on a Ripsaw, I haven't looked at the specs probably in a year, but I think you're getting 1080.
Strength's crown is yours to wear.
I don't know if a Ripsaw is 60 frames, but let's go ahead and go over to OD1 Lee here. Ripsaw, I'm pretty sure streams 1080. I don't know if it's 60 frames. HD 60s Plus is 1080 60, but if you look at my source, you'll see it's 720 60. That's because my computer is kind of trash. At least, not my computer, but my... I'm an unfortunate soul, and I am on AMD's video encoder, which at Twitch's limit, which is 6,000 bits upload, we get a good 720, not 1080. So, that's kind of sad, but yeah, it is what it is. That's an important thing. Even if you're on capture card, pay attention to what video encoder your graphics card uses, because my other computer that I was using previously for streaming, that's on NVENC. It's an NVIDIA graphics card, 1080, 60, right out the door, no issues ever. The only problem is that computer's a laptop and it needs a new battery. And I've been trying to be cheap and get one on Amazon. I'm pretty sure Amazon does not sell the exact battery. And the one from Dell is 3 times the price. So whilst I'm unemployed, I think we're just gonna stick with what we got for now. I'm fine with 720. Let's move in. No wonder he has to move in when you fight him. He has no... All of his moves kind of suck. Let's try Inferno Roar. Ooh, one more of those ought to do it. Speaking of which, one more of those ought to do it. And down goes Lake Kuko.
You should be proud to have come this far.
Zero, thank you so much for the sub, bro. I got Prime too, and I know how special that is, because you only get one of those every 30 days, so the fact that you chose to use it on little old me, I deeply appreciate it. Thank you, my friend. Let's get a, You know, I actually forgot to do this when, we beat Odio for the last time. So... That lovely sound effect that everyone has, but you know what? We needed something for that. Alright, Mushu. Go get some rest. Have a good night. Thank you for coming out and joining us in this legendary night. I mean, every night's legendary when you really put your mind to it, but this one especially legendary because this is our final Live Alive stream. So, take care. Have a good night.
Morals, sophistry, no more. With magic black, you'd claim your throne and rule. Ambition pure. I'd see it now fulfilled.
Speaking of which...
At long last.
Zero, before sub, what was the ad frequency like? Again, video encoder. My video encoder, like, I can't really, even with 2 monitors, while I'm streaming, I can't really multitask on, words. I can't really multitask because my display driver crashes, so, I haven't actually been checking my ads manager when I've been streaming. So, yeah. My sub just ran out and we can't have that. Demodicus, you don't owe me anything, come on. The fact that you're here to keep me company when I stream is, that's some prime stuff right there. Got my Hebe. I think that's kind of how the I think that's kind of how Reddit worked out for a lot of us. You know, it's almost like that snowball effect I was talking about before, where we all started watching each other, and then people who watch us when we raid other people end up following other people. Like it's almost like a rubber band ball. You keep adding rubber bands to, and then you meet another streamer, and then you add their rubber band to your ball, and then like when you raid them, you know, it's like, that'd be the best analogy. Not really a snowball. Snowball is more like for raiding. Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Well, that's not good at all.
Wow, I don't know if we can take another one of those. Yeah, but honestly, that subreddit really helped me actually grow, you know, grow my channel more than anything I'd done up to that point. Helped me meet some new people. Man, that does a lot of damage. One more of these ought to take Boromaru out. And bye-bye, Boromaru, and Ryoma, for that matter.
Forbidden magic!
Forbidden magic!
Oh, child of vision, now begin your reign.
Child of Vision. Like Wanda and Vision's child? No. No, he's a robot. He's a robot.
The fury. Slaughter
I don't understand this, because that Odio is just a dinosaur. Come on.
by brutish men bereft of spoken words. But barely won their victory. Weak and frail they are, not hunters. No. But
Ray.
go forth in rage. This time, you'll eat your fill.
Well, I appreciate that you are a, I appreciate that you are a fan, Modicus, and I appreciate the fact that I've gotten to meet all these wonderful people and watch their streams, because, quite frankly... Oh yeah, he kicks the crown. Because, quite frankly, Twitch is a lot more fun when you got other streamers and people to share it with. So, Zero, kind of, at, I don't really use, okay, so, like, yeah, we're the dino this time. Is there a multi-target? No, so let's go ahead and deal with, let's get Pogo out of the way. Like, I still post sometimes when I'm streaming and whatnot, when I go on that subreddit, but, there comes a point where that subreddit, I feel like your growth, if you're doing it correctly, you know, finding new people to follow and people who will follow you, like, that only, you gotta do more than just the follow and the follow. You kind of gotta do what we all do and, you know, kind of network with people, branch out a bit. I think oh, this should just take her out. It does peter out at some point. for a long time. Oh, the fight didn't start with him. Okay. For a long time, I did not realize. Oh, let's actually forget him for a second. Let's try to interrupt Gory, but oh my god, sprint! Stop losing your train of thought. Yeah, your growth on the subreddit is limited. And the way Twitch is set up, it makes sense. They really want you to grow organically. I didn't realize just how realize how seriously Twitch takes that, because apparently follow exchanging is against Twitch's terms and service. Had no clue about that, by the way. So I still use the subreddit to find new streamers and post when I am streaming. Another thing I really like to do, sometimes I'll do in my free time, is yeah, I didn't know that, and but I like to think, well, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong here, I like to think I'm innocent to a degree, because like, it's not like I just follow people. If you are online, like, if I have had some exchange with you, or if I'm just interested in the game you're playing, either way, there is like a greater than 50% chance that I'm going to regularly watch your stream when I see you online. Let's get over here and finish off Pogo. That is how you create the lasting effect of growth for your channel, is by, you know, building relationships with people, be it viewers or other streamers. So, and this is not, before anyone gets the wrong idea, this is not shade at Delight at all, because Delight, when I watch him stream, he multitasks like a god. He manages his game, his Discord call, and his audience very, very well. But, you know, I think I told Timoticus this story, but sometimes I like to, I did this recently, I'll look up in the categories a game I am playing, and you know, if you've got like 500, 600 viewers, which a lot of the games I play do not, I probably won't watch your stream, because you got what you need. But someone small, if you're playing the same game as me, I'll drop in and I'll chat your ear off. Well, I've done that before. People with, like, you know, similar sized channels to us, you know, like less than 500 followers, affiliate, like average 10 or less viewers, I drop into their streams and I'm like, hi, how's the game? I'm playing the, you know, I do not advertise my stream, but I'll like interact with them like, oh, have you done this yet? You know, kind of, I definitely don't backseat, not a stranger, but I've had streamers ignore their chat entirely, or like they just want to hang out with their mod, or, and this is why I brought up Delight, or they'll be on a Discord call. They're not playing the game with the people, like it'll be a single player game. I mostly play single player games, but they'll be on a call with their friends while they're playing the single player game. Meanwhile, they've got like 2, 3, 4 people in the chat who are like, hi, hello, chat, this, that, Twitch, stream, you know, normal stuff. They just ignore their chat. That drives me up the wall, bro. Like, aren't you on Twitch? You know, we're not here to, like, viewers are not there to entertain you. You are there to entertain your audience. Like, I try so hard to respond to every message I see, if it's directed at me, or even if it's for someone else, if I can weigh in on it in some way. The whole point of this is for me to watch you, and when I say something to you, the streamer, to react. Like, I don't know. The Discord call thing, Delightful is the exception, because he multitasks really, really well.
God of mine. And I'm not melding with these freaks or anyone
so
else.
yeah, you know, just
Still with me?
Those are pet peeves to me. I don't know how y'all weigh in on them, but it's just little things that I look for.
Let's finish this, Matsu!
Because what thing specifically, Tim? I try my best to engage. I think Zero does a lot better than I do, because every game I see Zero play, he is like, there's so much going on the screen. Like, his games damn near give me a seizure. So the fact that he can play those games and interact, he's doing better than me. You know, meanwhile I'm playing a game like this and I can take my time with my turns and stuff. Nah, Zero, you do a really good job. You do a great job at that, because when you were playing, I think it was when you were playing Saints Row, you were doing like some kind of shootout or something, and I sent some message and I'm like, oh, he's not gonna see that, he's getting shot at. And I think you had to focus on the section, and my message came and went on your screen, but you still responded to it. I'm like, okay, this guy knows what's up. All right. But for real, no one comes to your Twitch stream to see you stone face. Okay, that's the move we want to use, Binding Unity. I think, is that what it said? Yep. No one wants to see you stone face, just playing the game. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Like, and like, I am in a house with sleeping people, and I can still get loud when the time calls for it. Like, so y'all streaming at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, talking like this, and you know, just, there's no excuse for that. None. That move sucks. We're fine. Boom. Oh, it missed. Even better. Yeah, Steel Titan. More like Steel. Steal this W. Yeah. I think it is so Chad for the Steel Titan to literally do a push-up while it is shooting missiles off of its back. Competitive. Okay, like if especially a game like Call of Duty that requires that level of focus, like the fact that you do that in focus and then you get back to your chat, that's super admirable. Like I said, I've dropped in on streamers playing like the same single player game that I am playing, turn based. I mean, just totally casual pace. You can, you can shoot it with your chat, you can play the game, you can make the pace go as fast or as slow as you want, and they just like, will have, I'm not dropping names, but this one guy, like, streaming one of the same games I'm playing right now, like 12 viewers. I'm like, oh, sick. He's the only other English-speaking Twitch streamer playing this game at the time. I drop in, he's like, and I'm like, hey, hi, how are you doing? I'm gonna be quiet for this part just because we're done with the boss fights.
Thus ends the lesson. Deny me thou not. Delusions, they've no more. Believe in me. You will. You must. For I am the hero true. I am.
Keep telling yourself that.
Believe in me.
Believe it! Just got my fiance to start watching Naruto with me, so she's in for a wild ride, y'all. I like that. That's really ominous. What's this? Oh, yeah, it's just the credits. Yeah, so that's our little alternate Domain of Hate final chapter. Where I guess you'd call this the bad ending. There's another. So if you guys remember when Orsted asks you to finish him, and you can confirm or deny. If you remember how we declined, if you confirm and finish Orsted after the eyes, mouth, and brow fight, you will also get a bad ending. I believe this game has 5 endings in total. I think there's like 2 good endings and 3 bad endings you can get. You can get a bad ending by losing during the eyes, mouth, brow fight. You can get a bad ending by choosing to not spare Orsted. And you can get a bad ending by, well, playing this version of the final chapter. The other 2, one is the one we saw the first time. The other one I don't really know. Maybe there's like some minor differences or something. I don't know. That part I didn't really spoil for myself, but yeah, so that really was Live Alive or Realsies. So Orsted is all alone in the Middle Ages now, and our 7 heroes were, well, he vanquished them. So I have a few minutes, y'all. I think before I'm gonna wrap it up. So I think I'll show the new game. Yeah, why not? Is anyone gonna be hurt if I skip these credits? Going once, going twice. I'm skipping. Alone, victorious, thus ends his tale. I wouldn't be surprised if the game doesn't even give us an option to save clear chapter data. Oh, it does. Okay. So let's save over this one. Why not? I mean, come on. We saw the good ending credits. I don't think the bad ending credits are Oh, and that actually did add some more sounds to the jukebox. So yeah, you guys, that was Live Alive, but I've got a couple more minutes. I think I will show off a little bit of our next game. So what I'm gonna do, let me go to my Be Right Back screen. Give me like 60 seconds, and I'm gonna switch games. And I say the world premiere like it's something epic. Tomodicus already knows what it is, I think. Give me 1 second. I'll switch it over and just show you all what's to come in this slot. So give me just a moment. By the way, shoutouts to any speedrunner who plays a game where they have to change discs. Oh my goodness. That would put me on edge. Something that doesn't involve my finger dexterity. So what's he playing? What's he playing next? Well, we see Atlas, so we're not playing another Square Enix game, thank God. Yup. This one's been a long time coming for me. Oh man. And I've played this game a little bit. I even did a one-off stream of this. Back in like July, because I just wanted to stream that night. I didn't want to play Tales of Arise. So this is Shin Megami Tensei 5. And of course, we'll be starting like a brand new save file when we start the game. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, SMT is one of my favorite franchises of all time. It's, and there's nothing wrong with liking Pokemon, but SMT is basically, let's see if I remember the controls in this game. SMT is basically Pokemon for depressed adults. Turn-based RPG, and here we have our nameless insert protagonist. Self-insert. So, you know, the music's all calm, kind of quiet while we're picking our moves. But let me tell y'all, as soon as you pick a command, by the way, not a Square Enix game. This game also has a killer soundtrack. So 0, 5. Whoa, I don't actually have a move that's good against you, so let's pass. And then the Nahobino will finish you. So they are, the Shin Megami Tensei franchise has been called the Dark Souls of turn-based JRPGs. These games are very, very hard. I'm playing on normal difficulty. I have beaten other SMT games on hard difficulty. It is not exactly easy. So this game is also exclusive to the Switch. This part, oh, that's all. Oh, we missed. Okay, if you miss in combat in this game, you lose 2 of your 4 turns. Whereas if you hit a weakness or get a critical, you get an extra turn. I'll go more into detail on that when we play the game. These games are very, very, very unforgiving, though. Hit you with Fufu. So this game is exclusive to the Switch, but the other SMT, well, SMT 1 and 2 do not really have a good English release. There's fan translations, but SMT 4, which has like a part 1 and a part 2, there's 2 SMT 4s. That's for the Nintendo 3DS, and SMT 3, as of last year, is on everything. It's on PlayStation, Switch, I don't know if it's on Xbox actually, but it is on like everything for the most part.
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, y'all gonna find out about some SMT, cause I don't think it really matters, because this is not the file we're playing on, but prepare, how do you, there we go, yeah, click in the left stick to dash. Prepare to watch me get wrecked a lot in this game. A lot. SMT games are very unforgiving. Status effects do so much. Also, man, I'm almost getting kind of motion sick watching this. Let me find like a boss or something to fight. Oh, not that. Not that thing. Nope. Yeah, don't, anything big like that in the map, don't fight it in the beginning, because it will rip you apart. And we've actually got its attention now, so we don't want that. I'm trying to see if one of those voids is open. There are like these voids that you can, let's check out the map. Where's the next void? It's up here. Oh wait, you know what? I think we can actually, yeah. I think we can actually travel up a bit further. Oh wow, I didn't realize I'm already at Tokyo Tower on this file. Okay. Before somebody drops in and says, "This isn't Live Alive." You got fooled. Oh wait, what's? Uh-oh. See, the enemies are on the map. Oh, you have to be sure to unclick the left stick because even if you stop, they'll keep running. See all those guys hanging up there, upside down in the distance. That's how this game will trick you. This is where we want to be. That big yellow orb right here. That's where we want to be. You know what? I got it. There's a boss fight that I can take up here. I'm going to be honest with you. We may not be able to take it on, but I think it's important, even if we do lose, to showcase me getting a game over. Because even on normal difficulty, I'm going to get a game over a lot. Okay. I mean, that is, I want you, oh, I guess we should probably heal before we take this on. Live Alive, you heal after every encounter, so, like, you're just full everything, so I need to get used to actually damage lasting between battles, but there's a boss fight right here. I probably won't be able to do it because we're kind of under leveled for it. Well, let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Get a cutscene too. I probably can't, but I appreciate your words of encouragement, Zero. This game is so sick.
Heed my words, brethren. As decreed by the Seraphim, I, Abdiel, hereby take command of Bethel's holy army.
By the way, a lot of religious connotation in this game. Very angels and demon-y. There's Lucifer, there's Satan, like there is just so much biblical and even other mythologies like Norse, Roman.
Them down in the name of order. The unholy will find their deliverance.
Yeah, I mean, just really cool game. This came out just under a year ago. It came out in November. Speaking of Lucifer, this is Lucifer right here, and this is what Lucifer looks like in pretty much every Persona or SMT game. Look at that shadow.
The god you cravenly revere is dead.
Call back to Timoticus saying, "Where is your god?"
Slain by my own hand.
Oh, this looks so. I'm looking at OBS. This game looks so good with my overlay. Oh, I'm way too excited for this.
Vile serpent, your lies mean nothing.
I speak only the truth. I have ascended the Pillar Imperial, the throne of God. As an angel, you know what this means. Such uncouth behavior from my former brethren.
I mean, Zero, that's the devil, man. That is as devil as it gets. He's got 6 wings. 6 is an unholy number.
Order itself has crumbled. Chaos shall envelop the world. And from that chaos, there shall be a true rebirth. A wholly new future.
Oh, man, I cannot wait. Cannot wait to actually start this game.
All that remains is for me to sow the seeds that shall sprout into this grand reality.
This was a great place to boot up from. That guy who just teleported away, the very first stream of this game, you will learn a lot about, well, not a lot, but you will know who that is. And this is our main character right here again. Looks like we're having some kind of vision or a flashback. You're not quite sure how to interpret what you just saw. Aogami. Aogami is the name of that dude who teleported. Was that your memory, Aogami?
Must have been. That was
Yeah, that's kind of how I saw it, Timodicus.
Shortly after our encounter, my operations ceased. It was only after I sensed your presence that I reactivated. I've since recovered a portion of my memory data.
That's a great way to look at it, almost like a demo. I've never done something like this, so I figured,
Yes,
why not?
I was an agent of Bethel, and I was sent here on an important mission. They have a base not far from here, at the Tokyo Diet Building.
Yeah, so that building is
There,
sugar-free.
The angels of Bethel work tirelessly to protect the people. Young man, it is my guess that the angel who took your friend will also be there. Let us make our way to the Tokyo Diet Building, for your own safety.
Plus, as much as I love my pixelated games,
There's no time to space out. Something's coming.
here we go. As much as I love my pixelated games, I was playing 1 modern 3D game and 2 pixel games. Time to put another more modern game on the schedule. Bong! Ying, ying, ying. I love it. I can't believe that was a sound alert. Uh-oh. We might have a chance on normal, but this dude is pretty tough. When I first started this game, I tried it on hard. Got to this, I managed to get to this point, took me a long time, and this guy took us out in the first round. We don't know. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to see what the Hydra was weak to, because and I will be doing that during the stream. We're not doing, I mean, some I'm probably just not gonna look up, I'm just gonna guess, but you do not want to go blind. Certainly do not want to go blind, because, well, quite frankly, so those four blue things, like those circles up by 4 action under my sub, all that, those are your turns. You get 4 turns. When you hit them with a critical or hit them with a weakness, you get an extra turn. If they dodge or if they block, you lose 2 turns. So they're like hitting something they resist or whatever, or absorb, is like a critical failure. So let's see, for this fight, I'm gonna use my Omagatoki, which is it's kind of like a super move. This is gonna make us all do critical hits this turn. So as long as we don't miss, we're gonna get a big ol' heap of damage in here in the first round. So let's just go ahead. We do not want to use fire, because he'll absorb that. But let's try Zeo, electric, because my protagonist is built more for magic. Also, you distribute his stat points and everything. Let's hit him with Zahn, a wind spell. Remember, no fire, so let's try Hama, which is a light spell. Almost him. Not the 4th season of Power Rangers, but Zeo, lightning. And Apsaris is gonna do a lot of damage here, because this guy's weak to ice. Oh, I called it. So we're Call of Duty, we're about wrapping up. But we finished Live Alive tonight, and I'm just giving giving the gang a little sneak preview of what's taking that time slot on my channel. That's all. This is just a file I had that I loaded up to show the game off a little bit. Okay, that didn't hurt that bad. Alright, so when they say Gathering Magatsuhi, I'm gonna need to work on pronouncing that one. Let's go ahead and get a heal going on Hobino. Yeah, let's get a heal going. That means they're gonna hit you, your liver. I kinda need that. I do kinda need the liver, so I will have to turn you down on that one. I do apologize. Oh! Yeah, no liver this time, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. That's that strong move. Yeah, we're out of this one. I knew we wouldn't be able to handle. So he just got a bunch of criticals. So this is what I was talking about. I knew. No organs. I kind of need all of those for the whole living thing, preferably. That's what I'm talking about, though, you guys. Like these games are brutal. So brutal. But like I said, I had a feeling that was gonna happen, so that's okay. That's what I wanted to show off and get used to that, because there will be quite a lot of game over while we're playing SMT5. Yeah, live my best life, as we all should. What's in October, Call of Duty? And Timodicus, yes! That part I wasn't necessarily going to mention. I don't know if it'd be as high as a Demon Souls death counter. But we are going to game over our fair share here. Yep, that October 21st, I think, is a Persona 5. Yeah, but I liked Zero's idea about Demon Souls with the death counter. Since we ended up streaming Stranger of Paradise and not Demon Souls, I still wanted to use the death counter idea. I gotta figure out where it's gonna be on my overlay for this game, just because there's a lot of stuff that you can block, which I don't think things like moon phases and whatnot really matter to the viewers, but I still want it to look like I'm playing a game. But we are gonna implement a little death counter there. But so that move he did, where he just like and ate everybody, he didn't even get to that point with me when I played this on hard. This game is brutal. And the thing is, this game is brutal, and it's probably the easiest game in the series so far. They really were catering to a new audience when they made SMT5. Not that there's a problem with that. I'm not talking bad about that. But what I am saying, though, is if that looked hard, 3, which is probably my favorite JRPG, one of my, it's like my number 1 or number 2 JRPG of all time, SMT3. you might game over if you're playing on. Well, that's kind of rude. Yeah, I have a bit of a stutter. Yeah, 3 is a lot harder than this game. I wanted to say one more thing. Yeah, man, I'm not trying to be confrontational, but we're all positive vibes here, my guy. Heck, I don't even know what to say. That was rude as hell. No, it's cool. I mean, as long as you meant it with no malice. Just like, I mean, I'm a good sport. I can take being made fun of. I just, you know, like, Zero's a regular here, Tomoticus is a regular here, Delightful's a regular here, I'm just going down the chat, Mushu's a regular here. You know, I mean, like if, you know, if Tim wants to pick with me or something, that's cool, man. Zero, even, if Zero wants to mess with me, that's all good. Just, get to know me a little better first, you know? Yeah, as long as there was no malice behind it, it's all good. Ugh. But anyway, I think that's about it for me for the night, y'all. So I'm gonna call it the old night. But yeah. Hey, you're good. Hey, like I said, really, as long as there's no malice, we're straight, my guy. But anyway, there I go with the again. If you liked Live Alive, actually, before I get to that part, who are we rating, you guys? I was so focused on getting absolutely... Hey, you too, take care, okay? Let me see here. Let me check out who's on mobile. Oh my gosh, phone, come on. Village. I don't think anyone's on Animal Crossing. Oh, you made the joke as soon as I did. Yeah, I don't think we got anyone I'm following who's playing Animal Crossing at the moment. However, Let's see. Oh lord, come on thing. My authenticator app doesn't like to cooperate sometimes. Who else is on? Hold on, y'all. Just figuring someone out. All right, I'm leaving it up to the chat. Let me guess, NordVPN. I'm assuming the VPN thing was going to be a joke about NordVPN. I'm so sick of hearing about VPNs and Raid Shadow Legends whenever I just want to watch a recipe for... I'm assuming that has something to do with Tor, but like, it sounds Norse. All right, Burrito Poppy it is, y'all. Alright, so let me just make sure that follows through. Awesome sauce. Alright, so my stream's over for the night, y'all. Let's check out Burrito Poppy. Y'all know what I like to say. If you liked Live Alive, or if you like Can't Sprint JRPG, please be sure to drop a follow, or maybe even consider subscribing. I do this all the time. You know, I do it for fun. I do it for the peeps. But yeah, y'all. Catch me tomorrow with Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. And I will update my stream schedule with a start date for Shin Megami Tensei 5. Other than that, y'all, I'll see you on Burrito Poppy's side. Have a good night.